Shifting focus now, India pushes back at the US criticism of human rights in India. Now, this has happened after a US State Department report said that there was intimidation and harassment of some journalists in India. Now, S. Jaishankar attributed those views to American lobbyists and asserted that India has its own views on other people's human rights situation, including that of United States of America. The minister, at the same time, underscored that the ties between the two nations are strong enough to accommodate all the differences.
Are entitled to have views about us. But we are also equally entitled to have views about their views and about the interests and the lobbies and the vote banks which drive that. Whenever there is a discussion, I can tell you that we will not be reticent about speaking out.
No, this is more about the radical side of the Democratic Party that is currently in power. So these are the people who believe very strongly that there is some level of human rights violation in India. And that these are the people in the radical part of the Democratic Party that Jaishankar is objecting to. And he's making it very clear that these kinds of criticisms are really an example of lobbyists working in the Democratic Party. And he has said this with great ferocity, actually, where, that this is a matter of, this is an Indian issue. And if you're talking about human rights situation, and he's left it at that, but he said that if you're talking about human rights situation in India, you should look at your own human rights situation. And India may have a few things to say about your own human rights situation. So basically what he's saying is, look, this is our problem. Do not interfere in issues that relate to India.
In fact, Foreign Minister S. Jaishankar met his US counterpart Antony Blinken in Washington, D.C. Ukraine, Quad and economic activities in the Indo-Pacific region dominated the 2+2 bilateral talks. S. Jaishankar said that India and United States of America discussed Quad strategy ahead of the next summit. Jaishankar also said that they have discussed ways to promote greater economic cooperation in the Indo-Pacific region.
Preparing for the next Quad summit meeting, there was a sort of fairly detailed, where are we, what more do we have to do between now and the next time we meet, and how do we take it forward, and also a lot of discussion about more economic in the broadest sense activities in the Indo-Pacific. What is it that different countries can do, and especially what is it that the Quad can do to really promote greater economic cooperation.